Hey guys, it's Hamza with a new crypto video. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I had a lot of views over the weekend about Goose Finance and the updates I was doing. First of all, Assalamu alaikum. Second of all, let's dive deep into Goose Finance. All right, so Goose Finance and update number 4, right? So I predicted the price to go up. Um, it was at $50, and then it went to like 120 over the weekend. Now it's at $84. I am still, I'm still, I'm still staking, but I'm staking the farm, egg slash B&B, and I have got out of layered farming completely. Why, you ask? Well, look at the price today, $64. Now, this is normal. This is normal price activity to jump all the way from 37 to $370. It hit like 420, and then over the weekend it stabilized at 270, 260, and today we see the big dump. Well, why? And I said that it was going to go to 150, even under $100, uh after update number 1 to update number 2, but it stayed at 260, which really surprised me. Now, I'm not going to say I was right, but I was predicting a price dump earlier. It came later, right? And this is because, if we go down and let's see the stats, right? So if we go to the incubator, okay, now this was like 20, 30,000 over the weekend. It went to 3,000. If you deposited egg, 444%. These are great stats for now, but it's nothing compared to what it was before. If we go to forms, they're offering 3,000 APR. It was like 27,000, 30,000 over the weekend. This is great returns, 8% in one day, 77% 7 days, which I won't give you 77% in 7 days because this number will go down. Now, is this a pump and dump? It's not, because what they're gonna do with GG1 is come out with another layered farm, which they're gonna support GG1 price, just like egg. Egg wasn't pump and dump. It went to 150, back to 50, and now we're at 84. And it's gonna go down a little bit more, but you can expect the price to go up. Now, I will discuss strategy in the next video, because today I just want to tell you that I did get out of layered farming, and I am just doing and let me connect my MetaMask so you guys can see. Oh, let me convert from Ethereum to BSC. So if I connect my wallet, you can see that I am in the farms, right? On you see that? So 100%, I'm being real with you, transparent. So I am in the farms. I just got out of layered farming and out of GG1. I am so ready for GG2, and I will give you an update tomorrow of what strategy we should follow with GG2, because with GG1, I didn't do it. I didn't do it right. I should have used a different strategy, which I know what to do now, right? So I'm still in Goose Finance. I think this is an excellent project, but I do have to talk about Vikings, right? And this one I discussed earlier. Now, Vikings did rug pull, guys. They pulled out. Well, they didn't rug pull. A lot of people would say it was a rug pull, but they did. They just backed out. I guess you could call it a rug pull, right? So they give you a bullshit letter and ode to the Warriors and thank you for being a part of our valued community. And they couldn't compete with Goose Finance, which is the project I'm into right now. But this opened my eyes to a couple of things, because I was in Vikings, right? And I did pull out of Vikings like before layer 2, which I pulled out Thursday, thank God. For all the people who did lose their money, this is risky. I'm not a financial advisor, and I tell you again and again that you should always put in money where you're willing to risk, right? You're willing to lose. This is a risky game, and I'm not the only one that's gonna get rug pulled, and I won't be the last one, right? So this is a risky game. Vikings swap. My God, 29 cents. These assholes, I just can't believe this. But that's the name of the game, guys. But what worried me is the audit, right? Because they got audited, and I came out with a video about how to play these farms safe. Now, Goose Finance, right, got the same audit by hacking, and I did a little bit of research, and I'm gonna open it for you guys now. This hacking guy, right? I don't know if we should trust his audit or not, but when you go to the audit and you read the PDF, there is issues. So not just because these projects get audited does not mean that we're safe. Because if you read the issues right here, and there's some issues, right? So audit overview: critical, no issues were found; high, no issues were found; medium, there is some medium issues that were found. Now, I am not a contract specialist. I'm not a coding kind of guy. So these two issues worried me, and I looked it up, right? So the add function of the master chef contract is lack of validations for the IP token existence. I don't know what that means, but what caught my attention is uh, I went to hacking audit, and I typed in issues. Guess what, guys? It's the same issues. Now, the same two different companies, two different projects, Egg and Vikings. They have the same audit, the same issues, medium. All right. So I like there's a risk here, but the only difference, and I cannot justify that it's the like I can't justify it, but there is a difference, right? So let me go back to Goose Finance, right? That they got audited by another guy, by another company called Certec. Now, Certec has gotten some heat because of all these rug pulls, but they came out and say, hey, in the audit we said there's some issues, so you should look at the audit before you come and attack us. And that's very true, because just because they got audited does not mean that there's any issues. So I looked at Certec issues, and there's some issues here, but the difference between Certex and Hacken is that Certec told them about the issues in the audit, and they had time to resolve these issues, right? So there was 14 issues found. Okay, 14 issues found. And let me see, 1 minute, guys. This is Goose, by the way. I'm if you're confused, or where am I? This is Goose. Where measure right there, right? So this tells you the severity of the issue, and it tells you if it's a minor or major. Right here, out of the 14 issues, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, 14 issues. So 14 issues, 3 of them were resolved, right? And this one right here, use of low level call, was not resolved. It's an optimization. These 2 were not resolved, which is minor. Time check relies on timestamp, and check effects on interaction pattern not used. Now, please comment below if you do know these issues, because I don't know these issues, and I'm gonna be straight up with you. I have no idea. But what I found interesting is that if I go back to hacking and I say the lack of validations right here, and there's a lack of validation right here, lack of input validations, right? It's a minor, and in hacking it's a medium, and you can see right here that it's been resolved. So I think that's been resolved. The other 3 issues is what worries me. I'm still taking a risk with Egg. I am still in Egg, right? And the reason that I am still on egg, I really think that if they were about to rug pull, they would have rug pulled by us. That doesn't mean they can't rug pull us. Nothing is safe out here. This is crypto space, and anything is possible, right? So, they have 331, 336 $1 million TVL. And guys, they're making 4% off these nests. All right, 4%, 4%, 4%, 4%. I mean, they're making money off of the 4% fee. $7 million here, $11 million here. So, um, Viking reached 80 million, and they made all this money, and they dipped down to 10 million, and they said, "Hey, we can't compete with Goose. We might as well pull out." Well, that leaves Goose to be Goose by itself. The only one competing with Goose is, I would think, is Auto Farm, and that's not even in the same level as Goose. I mean, Auto Farm got 1 billion TVL. This one got 331, and they're steadily growing. But I want to show you how much money they're making off of the 4%. So if we take 7 million, and I'm doing this number right here, right? 7,721 120. All right, times 0.04%, okay, equals, they're making $308,000 off of this pool by itself. So if you're getting all this passive income and you just want to rug pull everybody out of, and you can't rug pull three, you can't just pull out, you have to dump on these people. So they would take roughly about 40 to $50 million or even more, while you're gaining all of these layered farming, and you're gaining all these customers, and you're earning trustship. Really makes it hard for a successful business just to steal other people money. It wouldn't make sense. It's a successful project in my eyes. I'm not saying it's not gonna rug pull. Like I say, I'm gonna say it again and again. I don't want to be responsible if this thing does rug pull. I just want to be straight up honest with you guys. I am in it, and you can see I am in it, and you can see that. All right. So I'm taking the same risk as you are. But this is my update for today, guys. If you do enjoy this content, I'm gonna come out with a new video tomorrow about my new strategy with egg. If you do like my content, please smash the thumbs up below and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. This is Hamza Al Asfar. Assalamu alaikum.